Yes, absolutely. For me, I'm still riding the K23 hype train. We called this a 3-map affair, and, well, I believe it could still be the case.
Right, he's waiting for the upper tunnels push, but there's someone coming in from lowers. No, it could be on for a secondary kill. You're kidding. How does that happen?
180 from Mo. That should not happen ever. I can't believe that. That's unreal. 4v4 scenario, K23. With the most unlikely of trades, but it's okay, because Kyler facing towards mid and gets another good kill on Katie up towards the barrels area. Taps up from the USP. Won't be able to follow suit with any more picks back. Kyler does catch Noon in the end of the head. Now 2 players left standing. Marcos will get it to 1, and Mo leaves it at none. So a pistol site.
K23, the entry has got to be everything, especially with how low Kyler is towards back plat. Oh!
Frag found. SMG spray's not going to be that great as the Deagle and Nealon turns around to a 4-on-3 situation. Bomb plant will be secured. AVEZ, man down here on the retake. Taps up on Mo, will do some damage. They can't quite get the kills. The scout shot instead connected towards Kai, and eventually the taps through will take him down. So 3-on-3 situation gained by AVEZ, but they've wasted so much time here. There's only one kit in place for Kai. And the flashes over allow the entries. Fama taps through, gets another kill. Keel's still low, but still with a Deagle win. M4 got to try and respond back, but he goes falling next up. And Marcos left with a scout of his own, desperately trying to recover the situation. Sees that head, but Nealon domes him instead. And it's
a few Deagles, a P250, and a scout with no armor on anyone. And they find their first round.
Spray through on Nora will do some damage. Not get the kills. Rixie instead turns around with the scout play, gets Kaleo to drop. So 4-on-4, and K23's man advantage doesn't last much longer here.
Ooh, Rixie, is he trying to fake that he's actually leaving B? The scout only lands a tag. It's not good enough. Needs more damage out for the B side. And now for Marcos, he's rotating in with more support, but they've got to get here in time.
Keels of the kill back on the AK. Doubling up with the Molotov kill on Kai. Norrot left alone in a 1 versus 4. Bomb plant secured by Neil. Easy as that spray through from Norbert does come through with the trade frag. So pause for the AVEZ side. Smokes on. Rixie moves forward against KDO. Dealt with on that frag. Final game. AWP so ready for this peek out, but Norrot still wins it. 4v4. Looks on with the next man, but no, Norbert trade. So bomb plant secured, 4 versus 3. Yes, Norbert is settled to trade. They get that pick back. Will they just...
Yeah, he had a little bit of support in terms of utility from Nealon, but he was just a solo entry. As soon as he found that first pick onto Rixie, then that round was pretty much secured. They brought the prom over.
AWP towards mid control. Mo, not only getting the tag, not quite the frag. Nades back, doubling up towards Keel's position. He does get trading on Nealon's part. But
here, they're going in for the mid to B play.
Incendiary's out, flashes over. Rixie's going to get caught off. Marcos there with the support, getting KDO to drop. Rixie's going to peek back in towards mid to B and try and support the crossfire here from the CT spawn. Both players from K23 siphoned off each other. The bomb dropped out towards tunnels as well. Try and go for individual plays above all else. Norbert does get that 1 frag in. Mo, AWP, catching one more, lurking into the mid-control. Okay, they might have just forced the issue. When does Rixie give up the ghost? Will Norbert have to force the issue back on him? It will drop down. Rixie's going to get the kill, and the AWP wrapping back to pick up the bomb, missing his shot on the AWP, and Rixie will clean up the last round.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, again, sneaking his way in from mid to B. Not checking CT though. Norrot swings out from that position. Slow peaks, catches the gun barrel, catches the head, and also catches a death to his own name. Keel's there with the trade. A 4-on-4 situation. Yes, he's low, but so is Marcos. So they all in all stand relatively even. And the T's want to push out towards short once again. There is a good response, but the nade, body blocked by Keels, gives up his life to it. So well placed there from Kai. A little bit of luck getting him through that one in that case, but a 4v3 for AVEZ regardless.
Oh, Kai, it's all a matter of timing. His attention's pulled over to the side. The flashbang comes through. Oh, big whiff coming out from Norbert. What is that? That should have been the easiest kill in the world. And for K23, they now need to brute force their way into the site. At least they've got an opportunity of getting a bomb plan to try and see if they can hold this off.
The Reon 2 retake up for AVEZ. Yes, looking for someone to push their way so they can isolate a kill and take one man down. Then leave it to converge in. KDO catches the low HP player of Kai. Burst back to the M4. One out by KDO on another good duel.
Would have won that round. What a sight hold coming out from K23. And they know where Marcos is, but they're not going to be able to hunt him.
I think they're wrapping around towards the long control. That one player out from the T-spawn area, pushing forward. Eventually will make their way up to the site. The M4 spray of Kaido does catch KDO. Norbert trades it, knows that Marcus is low on site. Spray through, catches that secondary frag. So a 4-on-3 game as the bomb is picked up and it is pushed in towards the long control. One player, Rixie, could shut down these two players though. If he gets the kill on Keels, it could be big, but no. Keels wins the fight and Kyler goes falling next. Kai left here towards Gandalf to try to deny this bomb plant, but being the last man left, denying the plant's not going to be good enough. He's got to win a 1 versus 4 clutch. Gets the first fight in, but doesn't get the second. Mo with the orb picks it up. Gets
widespread. It was really only a couple of players that fully committed to the side. Norbert did a very good job of being able to find a couple of kills himself. And Kios going down to the first, a really heavy stack towards that B side, but the play coming out for Mo has actually been able to pull them into mid, but Kyler's in the backstab. Now the play's got to come out to B, and Marcos has got to hold by himself.
Taps through, can't frag, eventually gets KDO in the end. 5 versus 2, Norbert gets that trade together. Neon holds on towards Rixie as well. Got to turn around against Norrot, and the HP number is too much here. As he doubles up here to deal with the last play.
To get towards the blue bin position, the nades can come through again onto his position though.
Flash over, AK in, takes the first kill. KDO and Norbert also following suit, and this is dismantling here towards the long control. But Kai returns the favor, 3 kills for him, back to a 2-on-2, sees the AWP, and it's siphoned off from his teammate. That bomb's been dropped towards long as well, so all you got to do is stay alive, but Mo's going to get that kill. Rixie trades to 1 versus 1.
The default box, that would be fantastic. Give himself a big avenue. Rixie coming in from the long contact, 1 versus 1. This is vital.
The defuse, 5 seconds on the defuse kit as well. Up in, looking for the shot back. He's completely blinded, and Rixie, that 1-wish shot cost.
Time was so low, it had to be an instant connection. And AVEZ, well, they get away with another round, Jay, and even Kyler's found the opening pick onto Mo this time around.
Straight shot down, and AVEZ starting to come into their own finally. Here on this map up, K23 have been the dominant force, but AVEZ have had the CT side for a while, and now they're going to start using it to their advantage. 2 kills found by the AWPs, down from mid. If you can hold off a bit of cover against the T-side force, can't see them coming out towards this long position. Flashes over, Norbert caught off, sprayed through to standing, burst through on Keels, doesn't quite get the frag, but tags at 50 points of health. Nade out towards ramp control, AWP moving in, trying to catch off this next player, but either way, they're being worked down here by the CT side, as the orb shine bright for this round here for AVEZ.
And even look at the buy. Yeah, you've got the AK and the UMP out, but really it's backed up by a couple of pistols. You do not want to buy like this into round 15, especially with the orbs continuing to find opening kills.
You know, not much of a choice about it. Marcos striking first, got to get back out towards CT, caught off by the aim punch and taken down by the UMP. Picking up the AK. Kai still here with a gap towards that smoke. Only the boost spot smoke came in, not the main cross position. Nealon burns KDO. That's a big kill to find there for the CT forces. A T needs to find a swing and a hit. And a 1v3 scenario for him as well. Norrot will get caught off guard, so at least that's something gained. The AK turns around the second, wins out the top to the side! One pissed around this was what it looks like initially. Norbert here towards the short control, will try and see if he can siphon them off and sandwich them into that position. But Kai gets that kill, sees that second man. Can he land that second headshot? He's tagged Mo low, 37 HP for him. The B stack set in as well. Actually, this could be very useful for K23. Bomb makes his way out. He misses all his shots, but Keels just strike back. K2 does support on Kyler. So 2 for 1, and Keos continuing to frag away, makes it a 3K overall. Mo following suit in the back.
For Kai, if he actually wants to take it, a chance just for a single flashbang or even just a dry walk in, someone towards CT. Oh, even Mo jumping up is able to get that kill. That's a big start from the CT side, but they may not have seen Nara as well.
They do now, and Mo still wins that position. Does it spread her out to his angle? It does not, so he can sit here behind the boxes. Kyler takes a dink, the bomb plant is secured. And no one's accounted for Nealon's position. The AWP will focus fire. M4 spray connects towards 2. Rixie trying to climb back in. A 1 versus 5 for him, though. He only gets that 1 frag as the boosts were coming back forward. And K23 will be able to get themselves the rifle victory. A 12th to the CT board and everything.
What is going on here in short? They're trying to boost players up, but anyway, the round's over. So doesn't make the biggest of differences in the world. The 12th round up for K23.
Last real fast here from AVEZ. Nades Look at how close he wants to get, though. He could deal with several players out in this position. Only gets the one kill. Norbert following suit. Gets out the likes of to open things up, but Rixie trains back on K23 versus 3, still like out towards this long position, and Nealon gives up the fight. AWPMO can't find this player, but Kios chimes in towards Kai out towards the mid control. Flash in, the orb still adjusts for it, and the bomb gets dropped.
Yeah, it just comes down to timing. Does he jet the backstab? Ooh, no, doesn't happen in time. Kios reads it.
This will leave an eco for round 21, and then a force buy for, or full buy for round 22. Oh, ooh. Kyler. That actually could be the way in. Good scout headshot on KDO, tag on Kios and everything. Looking towards that short control, but Mo responds to his own AWP. But secured by AVEZ, they have sight control. K23 know this. Nades might come through, do damage to Kyler, but does not get the kill. Kai instead returns to Norbert, so 2 for 1. Molotov burns back, and maybe this buy might not be as disrespectful as you might think here, AVEZ. Now in control on a 3-on-2, and K23 with an awkward retake.
And they picked up an M4 too. This is actually looking really decent for AVEZ. Is anyone checking Naron's position? No, it's not. Mo now the last one left. 1v2, trying to tap away with a player on the side, but he's running out of time, running out of teammates. And Kai is very low, but he needs to deal with a long player. Scope him with the AK. Oh! What a shot coming out for Mo. He goes over to the AK. He's got a kill.
No way!
I cannot believe Mo wins that. How does he win that, Jay? That should not be possible.
Incendiaries, Molotovs coming through out towards this pit position. Doesn't spread so far as Norbert. Mo comes up instead, takes out Rixie. Kyler following suit back to a 4-on-4. Taps up, burst through of Norok, forces the issue, but Norbert gets 2 more kills back towards Long. And the bomb can't cross safely as Kios takes a USP towards Norok, takes him down, and Marcos is left alone here. 1 versus 3, might find a kill back towards mid, but they know where he is and they can set up to adjust against it.
They've got to pick up this bomb. Knows there's a player towards Xbox. Good shot out from Marcos, but another mid player to come in. That's Kios with the swing out.
Seen ridiculous CT halves from K23 on this map, and backed up by pretty good T sides as well. Like, you know, they got the T side half. Now, AVEZ paying the price for that. Damage done to Kyler, taking out Smoke. I believe left a little bit of a gap there. They're going to try run boost Nora across. They've got Norbert already on site. Nealon sees that boost coming through, takes that kill on the headshot. 3 standing, 2, 1 standing now for Marcos in a 1-on-5 scenario. And this is the most confident mop-up you'll see today. 16 to